What is going on, YouTube? Welcome into the GBS Gaming. It is time for fun. It is time for shenanigans. And it is time for all things gaming. We are back again with another video. Yes, I said it. Another video. We're reacting to the indie showcase. But before we get into that, let me introduce myself. It is the one, the only Freaky Zeke, and I'm joined by the beautiful, the wonderful, the talented Jessa Waness. And to the man to her immediate right, left, whatever direction you watching this video, if you rotate it, it's upside down. It is the man, the myth, the legend himself, the silver assassin, that Zulu, aka Tola. So yeah, surprise drop. All of a sudden, we were doing our daily lives, and Nintendo was like, "Hey, tomorrow we're doing an Indie World showcase." After we just had a partner showcase,
They had to. They had to. They saw the heat that came from another studio, and they were like, "Oh, wait a minute! Oh, wait a minute! Let me get my bag right quick."
So going into discussion, PlayStation just recently had their drop and everybody was reacting to it. It was fire. So I will pass the question on to Jess first. For a Indie World showcase with, more quelled down expectations, what would you need to see in order for it to be like a good one for you?
Personally, I love indie. So I feel like I don't have expectations for indie because indie studios and indie games genuinely try to bring you into a different world and a different story. So I feel like anything that is given to us, I'm gonna accept it gracefully.
I get that.
Okay.
And that's my thought. Anything that comes
that.
up, I'm gonna appreciate it for what it is because I feel like indie games really be trying to make good art. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
So I give all the utmost respect, and I'm just excited to see what's going to happen.
I agree.
All right. Tola?
I agree.
Your opinion? Your thoughts?
Ditto.
Period. That's 2 for 2. That's 2 for 2 dittos.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay?
2 for 2 ditto. Jess is literally taking the words from my brain to her mouth and then giving it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Out there
Capricorn
in
stuff,
TV land.
you know?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That energy right there. I second what Jess is saying. I'm always excited to see what indie is putting out there. What these indie studios are cooking up. I want to kind of see what they may have been allowed to do, what they haven't done. I always feel like indie just tends to be that much more creative than some of the AAAs because the simple fact I feel like sometimes they just say go wild, you know what I'm saying? And they come with some stuff that you're just like, wow, that's actually really interesting. That's really cool. So I kind of want to see what they're coming out with. I want to see if Nintendo actually let them, get free reign and actually do something interesting and cool. This is our first reactions. I did not know anything about this until Zeke hit me up and he was just like, "Oh, yo, they dropped something," and I'm like, "What?" So I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm hoping for creative goodness. You know me and Nintendo have a tumultuous relationship, so I'm keeping an open mind because it's indie. So
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I'm excited. I'm actually excited. I'm actually genuinely excited to see what they got.
Okay.
I don't know why it's so short though. That kind of
Don't
to
worry
me
about
is
it.
a little
Don't worry about
weird.
time. It's just a construct. Don't worry about moving on.
You're right. Big facts. Interstellar.
In regards to the time, I think it being 15 minutes, I think it's gonna be like we're probably gonna get more information on like some stuff that's already announced and maybe get some dates and maybe some more context. But also we may get like one new one. Some new items that maybe releasing later in the year. Get one more quick bump before it kind of goes quiet before we get to like Summer Games Fest and the big time of the year. So I'm just kind of I'm in the same place I think as everybody else. Like I don't really have like a high expectation or low expectation. I really do just want to see what options are being available for the indie space. It would be really cool if maybe for Nintendo and the Switch too, they, did have, an indie game that kind of utilizes what, some of the features of the Switch 2 in a cool way.
Yes.
Something
Lord,
like that.
yes.
I think, and I get it. I feel like we've kind of gotten away from, this is just in general, where we have like a game that has like a system that has like a specific feature. It's like that first year, everybody uses it and then it just goes away. I feel like with the Switch
Right. 2,
it's like barely any of the features are being announced. This is the reason why you should play a Switch 2 features are even being used. So we'll see if they have something like that. That's like the only stretch that I could think of. But yeah, I think generally I'm in the same boat as everybody else. Just kind of want to see what's out there and see if there's anything else to add to the backlog. That's pretty much it for me.
I feel like indie is one of those places that they probably would utilize so much more of the features.
Yeah.
Of like the console itself, and kind of showcase, why the Switch is such a good console in its own realm.
I can see that.
What I'm saying, and what kind of made people excited about the Switch. So I'm hoping for some stuff where they're like, oh, you get to do this because the Switch can only do this. And then you'd be like, I like it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But before we get into the showcase, the Indie World Showcase, make sure you subscribe down below.
Yes.
And let us know how you're loving our reaction videos and what you think is going to be premiering in this Indie Showcase. Like, comment, and subscribe.
All right. And with all that being said, we about to get into this here Indie Worldwide Showcase. Or Indie World Showcase. I don't know why I added worldwide. Mr. Worldwide.
I was just going to say, you're thinking about people.
Yeah. Mr. Worldwide.
All right. All right. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
Indie game's gonna have is fire music, okay?
I've seen this game before.
Hold on. This is a bus that's grinding?
Yes.
That's kind of fire.
Skateboard
This
tricks.
has like the feel of oh my gosh, what's that game that came out from Xbox? That basically
Hi-Fi Rush.
Yes, Hi-Fi Rush. It kind of has like that type
the art
of
style
art
is
style
very
to it.
similar, yeah.
I love that art style.
Like a comics, like
cell shaded look.
Shell shaded, yeah.
Not you boss battling with your
I was about
bus.
to say they got boss fights too.
Baseball?
Kaiju.
What is this game?
Denshattack.
Hola a tothom, soc en David.
I jo l'Àngel.
Som d'Undercoders, l'estiu independent de Barcelona que hi ha darrere de Denshattack.
Com heu vist, a
Barcelona.
Denshattack viatges en un tren acrobàtic a través d'un tapó futurista i colorit, executant trucs amb estil per aconseguir la millor puntuació mentre lluites contra bosses i alliberes les vies del control d'una megacorporació malvada.
Ens hem inspirat moltíssim a la cultura japonesa i en l'energia dels jocs arcade clàssics per crear un món que es senti expressiu, rebel i molt ràpid.
Avui tenim el plaer d'anunciar un parell de coses molt emocionants. En primer lloc, que Denshattack sortirà el 17 de juny amb
June
una
17.
exclusiva per a Nintendo Switch 2.
I en segon lloc, avui més tard, tindreu disponible a la Nintendo eShop una demo gratuïta de Denshattack.
Okay, and a demo. We love demos.
The rest of the show.
All aboard for the latest Indie World. I'm Marissa.
And I'm Thomas. We're excited to showcase another packed lineup of
Hello,
new
Marissa
indies
and
headed
Thomas.
to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
The
Switch
question
systems.
is, do you think that's
Forgive
AI?
me, but I can't wait to introduce this next game
I
coming
hope
to
it's
Nintendo
not.
Switch.
Dude,
Let's take a look.
Nowadays you got to question.
Right, you
I
question
hope it's not.
everything.
안녕하세요,
Yeah.
아티스트 최은진입니다.
안녕하세요, 프로그래머 류성중입니다.
마이리를 퍼피는 실제로 제가
Dream
일하였던 강아지
Motion.
봉과 함께했던 이야기에 꿈과 소망을 더해
My little puppy.
가장 개인적인 것이
That dog look like it's like, help me.
마이리를
Help me, they put me to work.
He's so
그리고
cute.
자연에 관한
He
They
looks
making me
he's like,
cold.
they got all these people looking at me. I was not ready for this.
강아지들은 팀의 모든 아티스트들이 쏟아부은
Dog's like, they're making me
놀라운
cold.
노래들의
Save
I'm
me.
not gonna lie, he was frozen for a little bit.
Yeah, eyes focused.
He was like, all these bright lights in front of my face. I don't know what this is. I'm not used to this.
Oh,
There's
not the
no
halo on the
saying
dog.
that winged apart from this world, the dog
Not all dogs go to heaven in the
warmly
movie.
welcome you.
I mean, video
A
game.
heartwarming hope at the core of the wonderfully wholesome My Little Puppy,
Aw.
a new adventure
All
inspired
dogs
by
go
the
to heaven.
director's own Welsh corgi.
Play as Bongu, a rescued dog and bestest boy who,
Bongu.
after a
Oh,
simple yet
wait, I
joyful
think I
life,
heard of this
crosses the
game.
rainbow bridge to doggy heaven.
After what seems like an eternity, Bongu awakes from a nap to a familiar scent, his daddy.
Embark on a journey to
Oh,
meet Bongu.
his daddy done died.
An expedition out of doggy heaven and into the afterlife that may
Oh,
hold
he's
unexpected
he's
dangers.
in.
Oh, he's in hell.
No, he's in doggy heaven looking for his owner, sir.
Who's in hell?
Founding its way onto Nintendo
He's gonna go
Switch
save his owner from hell. I thought that's what. Okay, maybe I'm
Next up,
maybe
No, you're
seeing the
wrong.
little villain.
headed for Nintendo
Maybe seeing the
Switch
villain
2,
guy. I thought.
including some also
Oh my
headed to
gosh,
Nintendo
Tola,
Switch.
I'm
please.
so excited.
Oh, that's a really cute
Heave!
game.
Ho!
Heave!
Ho 2!
Introducing the high-flying follow-up to the ultimate friend-flinging party game.
Oh, I didn't know that was the first one.
Arms, or even
Yeah.
fire
This is
chains
my
of
first
up to
time seeing
4
this.
players.
Yeah,
Then
Heave
grapple
Ho
and
too.
swing to reach the goal.
Oh,
avoiding
damn.
lethal hazards and the deadly
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
my
ground.
gosh. I can already see this beat chaos.
This gonna be perfect for the squad.
Right.
If y'all want to see the
Oh.
GBS play this joint, please let us
There
know
are
in the
8
comments.
themed worlds to explore.
Yes.
Thrilling exotic locations like a medieval land, a space
Oh, no.
station, and of course, a kitchen.
Not a catapult.
Each
Oh, this would be
one
cool for
full of brand new
community
mechanics
night.
like rocket navigation.
This would be
Yeah.
fun for our
coordinated
community.
cookery, and plenty of other surprises.
Sweet
Hello?
interaction with local
The
four-player
farting.
or online multiplayer. A franchise first. Plus, game share is supported, so if one player
I
has
like the art
game,
style for
they can
this.
share it locally or
It's like
online with up to
hand-drawn.
3 other players.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
like
You can
that.
share with 3 other
Get a grip.
players.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can share with
cool.
other players. You only have it
Launching on
once,
Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
Heave
Switch
Ho.
this summer.
and it's on the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, there's
Oh,
nothing like
this is
cozy shop, throwing on some comfy clothes.
Moonlighter.
Freaking! Oh my
too.
gosh,
Dungeon Dive with wondrous
Moonlighter.
relics.
Yes.
I was going to say having a nice hot cup of cocoa.
Okay, so
but
it's
that
coming to
works too.
Switch too.
In Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault, continue your double life as a crafty merchant.
When is
by
the
day
actual release date?
and
Because I think it's in
fierce
early
adventurer
access
by
right
night.
now.
Will is
Yeah.
back in business after an interdimensional collector seizes control of their beloved
This looks
village
different from
and
the
dungeons. Will and the other townsfolk are
Oh, it's
Moonlighter
definitely
game
different
that I
from the
saw
OG
you
one.
play.
Yeah, the first one was a 8-bit style, and then they, you know, upped the graphics for this one.
I appreciate
Which
that.
the
Dive
8-bit
into
style
vibrant
kind of made it that
dimensions
gave it that
brimming with shiny
nostalgic
loot and
feel. So.
pesky enemies. Then
But
vanquish
I'm not
them
mad at
using an
this.
extensive
Yeah, I like
combat
this
Yeah,
art style.
I've seen
Okay.
some
Weapon
people
types
play it like
and
the
flashy
new
combos.
like
Don't forget
inventory
your trophy
system
backpack.
where like
It's
you
your
can
best
stack
friend.
items to make the
So
loot
make sure to carefully
stronger.
arrange your treasures
It's like
to
yeah, it's
maximize
really
your
cool. I
profits.
can't
Trust
wait
your
to
instincts to plot
try it.
clever routes through your dungeon runs. The further you delve, the greater the rewards. How far will you dare to go?
After each escapade, put your hard-earned treasure on sale.
Longsword?
That's where your shop owner charm will shine. Grow and decorate your shop, get to know your customers, and set your prices to score the perfect deal.
Go from castaway to friendly
Set it as
neighbor.
high as possible, and then when they
Right,
make
price
complain,
gouge.
you drop it by $1.
The Endless Vault, opening up shop on the Nintendo Switch 2
You gotta tell 'em
system
inflation.
this year.
Exactly. Yesterday's prices ain't today's
Hello.
prices.
We're the team behind Woodo.
Hello.
Do you remember a time when your backyard and neighborhood streets
What
felt like
is
the
this
entire
cute little
world?
guy?
Хоть мы выросли в разных местах, нас
No,
объединяет одно
pass
общее
me
чувство.
him.
Это Фокси.
He just
Это
did.
My
наша
camera.
история. И она так
Right.
собрала нас вместе.
But I'm missing the
Denn auch
plushie.
wenn
That's
wir
the
erwachsen
problem.
sind, ist diese Magie aus unserer Kindheit nie verschwunden.
So from all of us here, we hope you enjoy the game. Thanks.
Somebody stole it.
Wouldn't it be
Ah!
nice just to slow down and get back to when things were simpler?
It
Yes.
sure
Cozy
would.
game.
Well, in Woodo, you do just that. In this cozy diorama puzzle game, you assemble wooden
Yes.
scenes piece by piece, like a 3D coloring book.
As you place objects in their
3D
correct spots,
coloring
each
book?
scene slowly fills with color and comes to life, revealing charming animations.
Oh,
and
as you
delightful
place the
surprises.
stuff, it comes
Follow
to
the
life.
story of Foxy
Yeah.
the Fox and Ben the Frog through a series of interconnected dioramas. each capturing a unique moment.
This is like the perfect before you go to sleep game.
Voice keeps you company.
Yeah.
Plus, plenty of funny characters and silly emotes are sure to put a smile on your face.
I feel like it'd be
This would be a
so
cool game
great
for the
for like
kids, too.
decompressing. Like
Yes.
there's story, but it's like, you know, very simple to follow.
Yeah. There's too many times where we're playing like high octane games, like, and then we try to get off, and then it's like, bruh, I still got energy. I can't go to sleep yet. That would be cool to like slow me down.
And it's all up to you to save them.
Shoot, that sounds like an adventure.
Might need to get
A
Woodo.
Minishoot Adventure. Take control of a swift and responsive
Okay.
It's like what's it
Oh,
called?
that's cool.
Galactica.
modern twin-stick
Yeah.
shooting twist.
It's a
on the
twin stick
classic
shooter.
8-bit adventure formula.
Overcome bosses in intense bullet-filled
Oh.
battles by finding
Chaos.
primordial powers that soup
Right.
up your
We just
combat
talked about no
abilities.
chaos.
Also, upgrade your ship
Chaos.
by leveling up, finding various items, and buying equipment.
I'm
Don't
not gonna lie, I
forget
used
to
to love
rescue your
playing this in the
adorable
arcades.
friends. They'll
Oh,
all
yeah.
help you in their own
Galactica.
special way.
Bruh, I remember we used to be able, like, if you waited long enough, if you ain't have a coin, they had that one moment where it let you control it for free.
Yes, that's right.
And then I used to play it as much as I can, and then because I didn't have the a coin to play, and then I would just wait,
Take on
Wait,
unchosen
and then
Yeah.
play it again, and then my mom be like, "All right, time to go home."
Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems later
It's like,
today.
I got my play. Oh,
Oh, that just
Oh,
dropped
later
today.
today. Nice.
What is the dark?
We saw this game one other time.
yeah, we've seen this one before. I think we've seen it on like PlayStation.
Yeah,
I think it's like a clay stop motion animated video game.
it kind of has like
Hashtag
that
look away.
Coraline or
Oh, hashtag look away.
Yeah.
Yeah, hashtag look away. That's true. You might get that blunderbuss.
Yeah, it does have a very like Caroline, you know,
it has like
Frankenweenie.
so it's like what? Yeah, Coraline, Frankenweenie. Oh my
What's
gosh,
his name?
James and the Giant
Tim
Peach.
Horton. Tim Burton.
Tim Burton, not Tim Horton.
Tim
That's
Burton,
a
yeah.
store. Tim
Playing
Burton.
games shoulder to shoulder with friends. Inspired by the
Don't come for me in the
moment-to-moment strategy of
comments,
fighting
okay?
games and
She got it right. She got it right. Leave her alone.
capture the spirit.
They're gonna come for Zeke. He was talking about Caroline.
Right.
It is Coraline.
Actually improving, so that each hunt you learn something new that inspires ideas for your next run. We've poured ourselves into Rotwood, and we hope you enjoy it.
Chaos
Rotwood?
rules.
And big old corrupted beasts drool in.
Rotwood.
Oh, this
a
kinda
brand
seems
new
like,
side-scrolling brawler from the studio
what's the
behind
joint with the
Don't
lamb?
Starve series.
Oh,
Your
Cult of
home's been
Lambs.
overrun
Yeah,
by
Cult
some
of the Lamb.
hyped-up
Yeah.
hostiles.
It's from
So it's time
the
to take up
studio
arms
that made
and dive
Don't
into the
Starve. They
fray.
said.
Master a diverse combat
Oh, wow.
system that rewards those who sharpen their skills. Want to get up close and crush some enemies? Wield a hammer.
Want to be a dead-eye
Got a
that snipes
dinosaur with a
baddies from
mallet.
afar? Take aim with a bow.
Practice and perfect combo attacks for each weapon type to
This
reach
kind of
your
reminds me of
destructive potential.
Towerborn.
Experiment with
Yeah.
your combos to refine
Just
your
with monsters.
build.
Well,
Earn
Towerborn
epic
has
loot
monsters,
victories.
but
Then use it to face
the
ever-increasing
brawler
challenges.
part, it
And
reminds
you'll
me
need
of
all the
Towerborn.
help you can get.
Yeah, I think
Boss
this
fights
has
are
like a
not
very.
just
I
a
think
test of
the
strength, but of
looks like it has like
wits. Study
roguelike
attack
elements
patterns
where you could
carefully
pick
to
different
find their
stats
weakness
and
use well-placed
abilities
strikes to hit 'em where it
for your
hurts.
runs.
A little extra muscle always helps too. Grab up
Yeah.
a few of your
Extra
friends, either
muscle?
locally or online,
Muscles.
Okay, yeah, 4
and face the
players.
rots together.
Choose your weapon
Nice.
and get ready to take on the frenzied foes.
The art
of
style is crazy.
Rotwood.
Yeah.
Hacking and slashing its way
Rotwood.
onto the Nintendo Switch 2 system as a
Okay.
console exclusive later
I will
today.
say it's really. I
Oh,
like that they
available
had a lot
later
of,
today.
They're dropping some gems.
Right.
Get on today.
Hold on. What's this?
Annapurna.
Oh wait, I think I know what game this is.
Wasn't that the
Yeah.
studio that did oh my gosh, is Life is Strange?
To have the optimal teenage experience.
Maybe I need to.
Teenage
Yeah,
experience
I
is
feel like they've done something else that I feel like I remember.
They've done so many. I think they did
They did Stray, the one with the
Wander
cat.
Stop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're a publisher. They published quite a bit of games.
playing now?
Yeah.
I don't think it's been written yet.
Mixtape. I've seen this before.
They dipping into that that 90s
Time to shine the
nostalgia.
spotlight
Yeah.
on
It
this
come out May
brand new
7th though.
Action RPG from the makers of Guacamelee and Nobody Saves the World.
In Blighted, the
Guacamelee.
evil Sorcisto
Blighted.
has consumed your village
Hello?
and infected the world with a deadly blight.
You are the lone survivor of Sorcisto's rampage, fighting to reclaim the memories of your people before you succumb.
Oh, this looks really
But that
cool.
same power
I
can
like
also
the
be
art
turned
style.
to your advantage. As you progress through this psychedelic western landscape, you'll accumulate blight
I'm not a
by
fan of
defeating
top-down
enemies.
games like
The
that,
higher your
but the
blight,
art style
the
looks
fiercer
really
enemies
cool.
become,
I like the
making
colors.
combat harder.
There you
but
go,
also
Perry
more
Poppy.
rewarding.
Combat is nuanced.
Perry
and deadly
Poppins,
for
you know what I'm
players
saying?
of any
Approved.
You know what I'm saying? Perry
Perry
Poppins
Perry
over there.
Poppins
You know what
on
I'm
a
saying?
through
handstand.
enemies, chain together combos, and perform powerful
Bam.
finishers to defeat punishing bosses.
Uncover dark mysteries as you explore this surreal and vibrant world, backed by a haunting
Yes,
original
very
score.
vibrant.
Yeah, this
like
looks
that.
cool.
Hero at checkpoints.
The
or
art
by
style is
talking
very
to key
nice.
characters on your journey.
Yeah.
And if you need a helping hand, a friend can drop in via local or online multiplayer for some two-player
Nice.
co-op action.
A little co-op
Oh,
action.
yeah,
Two-player
yeah.
co-op
I like that.
action.
I like that.
Unravel the
You know what I'm
mysteries
saying? I
of
like
a
that.
twisted world in Blighted, creeping its way onto the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall.
Look, they
Okay.
started off strong with
Hi,
like
I'm
saying
Justin from
Switch
Proxy
2
Games in
and
Atlanta,
Switch.
Georgia.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of Switch games coming
Mhm.
for, you
We
know,
love the feeling of progression
us
we
Switch
get in
owners
roguelikes,
that don't have a
and we were
Switch
inspired
2.
to create an FPS roguelike in our favorite genre.
They're like, we're gonna go ahead and give it to you right
Sci-fi
now.
lets us imagine futures
You
just
might
out
wanna
of
get that
reach,
Switch
and
2
in
big though.
Deadzone Rogue, everyone pulls you deeper into that world, starting when you awaken on a mysterious ship.
We've worked hard to craft rich, immersive atmospheres, unique enemies, and snappy gunplay that leaves a lasting impact.
Okay,
We hope you
FPS
enjoy playing
roguelite.
Deadzone Rogue as much as we do.
Deadzone Rogue.
A spaceship overrun
Okay,
with
fine.
biomechanical creatures, an arsenal of modifiable weapons, and a mysterious origin to uncover. That's what awaits.
Finally got a
in
little bit of that
Deadzone Rogue,
XCOM feel.
A new sci-fi shooter that combines tight,
nah,
satisfying
this ain't for
gunplay
me.
with strategic progression.
Not that first
Select
person.
missions and squad up with friends,
What do you
or fight
mean?
solo through a series of challenging rooms with support from
There's
mouse
only
controls
select games that I
using
can
the
play first
Joy-Con
person.
2 controllers.
I don't know,
Gain
it just gives me a
perks and
headache.
permanent upgrades by
Oh, I
defeating
see.
enemies and bosses in high
You also get
intensity
motion
loops.
sickness
With
too.
hundreds of builds
Mhm.
and a variety of foes,
Just gotta
each
adjust
run
them,
feels
them
epic and
senses,
unique.
All of this is
sensitivities.
backed by a rip-roaring
This looks
original
cool.
soundtrack.
In a sci-fi world.
It looks similar to Jump Ship,
Deadzone Rogue,
but it's I think it's more like
Nintendo Switch 2
on a
system, March 17th.
you do rogue runs, so you do different runs. But yeah, that
Before we
will
go,
look good.
let's check out some more exciting indie games heading to Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Okay, I like what you talk about, Indie World Showcase. Grave season.
Oh, it's like a what's it called? What's that game, Jess, that you be playing?
Stardew Valley.
Yeah, I think it's Stardew Valley, but I think it also has like a dark undertone too.
Yeah. Unrailed.
Like a Minecraft?
It low key is. It's like a puzzle solver where you have to build the track as the
demo
train is
available.
going on the track.
What is this?
I've seen them talk about this.
Interesting. 2D, 3D.
Mm-hmm.
Order of Algae.
Oh, I want to play this
inKONBINI.
game.
Oh, you're a shop owner.
Yes, but there's like story to it. You're not just this shop owner.
Outbound.
There's a demo out for this on Steam that I've heard people say is pretty good, and I think it's co-op.
What, Outbound?
Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Ratatan.
Ratatan. Ratatan.
Not to get confused with Matatan.
This guy.
That's
This
all for
guy.
today's- Thomas, are you taking notes?
Those that don't know.
It might be a clue.
A clue for what?
The last game.
Welcome to
One
Mount
more
Holly,
thing.
the mysterious manor with locked doors and 45 shifting rooms.
Oh, Blueprints is coming
Blueprints?
to Switch 2, yeah.
Genre-bending
Oh, yeah.
journey
Okay.
filled with
Okay.
a
You.
unique mix of mystery, strategy, and puzzles that weave together to create an unpredictable experience.
The
W hidden
mansion
bookcase.
resets every day, and every doorway becomes a choice. So,
This had such
manage your
good
resources carefully to further your discoveries and get
reviews
closer
Yeah.
to finding the fabled
from
room
people.
46.
You know, who
Use
actually
mouse
play the
controls
game.
with the Joy-Con 2 controller to probe
Facts.
and poke at the manor's secrets, unraveling mysteries by discovering letters, diaries, and other revealing materials.
Take notes.
It's
and
a
draft
puzzle
your
game,
own
but it's
adventure
so
in
eerie.
Blueprints,
Like, you would
available
think
on
something
the
was gonna
Nintendo
jump
Switch
scare
2
you.
system later
Mhm.
today.
Oh, and later
Oh,
today.
Oh wow!
Now that we've solved
Nice.
that mystery, that's really all for today's Indie World. We
Aw, the
hope
puppy
you enjoyed the
game.
games in today's showcase.
A big thank you, as always, to our indie community
This
and
game.
partners for bringing their craft,
Woodo, I think it's
adventures,
called.
and imaginations to players on Nintendo Switch 2 and
Mixtape.
Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on all the latest news from Indie World.
Until next time,
Happy gaming!
Okay.
Happy gaming.
Okay.
Happy gaming. And there we go.
Happy gaming people.
Yeah.
All right.
Happy gaming.
And that was the Indie World Showcase for 2026. Let's start with, let's start with the man who has his riffs. He got a toxic relationship with Nintendo right now. Tola, how do you feel about what you saw in the Indie World Showcase?
I like the Indie World Showcase. I was like, okay. I saw the games. I was like, okay, these are good. I like to see the creativity for some of the games. Some of the games wouldn't be within my wheelhouse, but it would be nice to kind of like, pass on to the family. Be like, hey, small child, here. Kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Was there anything that kind of blew my socks off? No. But I did still like what I saw. Would I get a Switch 2 to play those games? Probably not. Would I download them on my Switch 1? If all of those games were playable on the Switch, then I would probably more than likely purchase the games. 'Cause I like indie games. I like supporting those smaller studios who are giving you something new, fresh, and creative.
Yeah.
So definitely saw a couple games that I would play. But was it anything that like blew my socks off? No. But I was excited for it, but not anticipating that. So, but it was good. All in all, it was good. Nintendo, y'all still on my shit list, so this was good. This is good.
I think I was like impressed by what I saw. It was refreshing and nice. I was excited because first and foremost, we get to think about the people who don't have a Switch 2, and I was seeing a lot of games that were going to be accessible to people who have the original Switch and who have the Switch 2. So that's exciting and great, especially for people who like the cozier games or like more roguelike games. Or the side scrollers, whatever be the case. I felt like there's a lot of options in this showcase that was really exciting. I want Woodo. I think that's what it's called. I'm super geeked for that just because, and that's not the only game that caught my attention either. Like that All Dogs Go to Heaven game. I don't know the name. I'm sorry. Let me look for it because I don't want to My Little Puppy.
Yeah, My Little Puppy. Yeah.
I want to play that just because I want to know what that feels like. I don't know how to explain it, but I think it would be cool to see what that would be, that experience, how they wrote that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I just think there's so many options for people in this showcase that they displayed. And I'm glad it was, condensed and it wasn't like this over explanation of the game. You really just got to take in the trailer.
Yeah.
Like even for I don't know how to say this. inKONBINI. I don't know how to say that.
Which one was that?
That one was at the 15-minute mark, 15:59.
And what was that? The one where you were in the convenience store?
Yeah, that's the one in the convenience store. I don't remember the backstory for it. I remember seeing the trailer though, and it has a story. It's like you're like a college student or something like that.
inKONBINI, one store, many stories.
Yeah, and you're like trying to get your life together, but you're also like experiencing everyone else's life while, working in this convenience store, something of that nature. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. But yeah, there's just like so many games that I feel like are going to be really fun to play, and
yeah,
my backlog's about to grow, and I hate that for me.
It's inKONBINI is giving very much Restory energy, which I'm like down for, and I'm like, bruh, give me a and it's like, I'll just sit there. That's the perfect game to go to. I'm about to go to sleep, and I'm just like, all right, let me shut my brain off with this
bit.
lo-fi music and just do this little simple
Just
joint.
decompress.
Yeah, literally just decompress. Yeah. But yeah, for me, I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm excited. I enjoyed the offerings that they showed. I feel like this presentation, in terms of like its entirety compared to the partner one, this one was way stronger. It gave you a lot of different options, a lot of different like new stuff and not ports. Which is good. A lot of games, Heave Ho for a stream. That seems like a fun, cool community night game. For sure. Get a couple rounds in with some friends. Like Jess said, inKONBINI. That one also looks
that
good.
That is gonna mess us up every time.
Literally, I need to hear someone say it right, so we don't butcher it.
I'm saying it correctly.
Yes, definitely. I've had Mixtape on my radar. I do want to see a little bit more of how it plays, but like I'm always down for like a good narrative driven game. I would, this is just for us. I would like to see some more 90s driven game from people from our perspective, because we also have stories to tell about our life growing up. But Mixtape still definitely does look fun. Then as the, Perry King, seeing that Perry in Blighted also caught my eye.
This guy.
And then I've
Perry
played.
Popping on a handstand.
You know what I'm saying? Perry Poppins over here.
Perry Poppins on a handstand.
I did, but I have played a Drinkbox game before previously on the Vita. I forgot what the name of the game was, but it was very colorful like this, and it was fun to play. So I know the type of, I guess, like pedigree that they have in their studio. So I'm excited for Blighted.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm in the same boat like Tola. Nothing to make me get a Switch 2 yet. Definitely some stuff that I would get if it releases on Switch. Not a definitive you need a Switch 2 for this yet. But I mean, that's not what this is. This is the Indie World one. So, but yeah.
It's not what this is about.
Yeah, it's not what this is about. But the games are there. The games from this presentation were there and it was fun. And I enjoyed what I saw. So that was my opinion.
At the end of the day, I like the fact that they didn't just say, "Oh, we're all in on the Switch 2, so you can't play it unless you get a Switch 2." So I mean, it's good that they didn't do that. You still got a Switch. We know everybody hasn't bought one.
Yeah, it's a little too early. It's a little too early to go Switch 2 only.
You'll be surprised what a lot of these places will do. You'll be like, "Why?" And then they'll just be like, "Because we know you want it, so we're gonna give it to you." Switch 2 only, exclusive, and you have to get on the Switch Pro Max, which is $999 billion.
Switch Pro Max.
Some announcements like that. You know what I'm saying?
If you enjoyed this Indie World Showcase, make sure you tell us which games you're excited about in the comments below. Which part excited you and which games are you copping today? Because there was a bunch of games that said they were dropping today, and we got to cop them if they're available. So let us know in the comments below.
Also, let us know if there ain't no games that you banging with and you still ain't banging with Nintendo. Let us know that too. We want to know. All right. And on that note, everybody, thank you so much for chilling with us. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, and tune in once again for the next one. We're going to see. Watch another studio. I'm going to drop another showcase next week. We're going to be here, y'all. So just be ready for it. On that note, we appreciate y'all. Have a great one. And holla.
And we gone.